Hello, good people. This is Miss Mia tapping in with another video. How's everybody doing on this good Saturday? I pray that all is well with you all. I am out here, staying committed, doing what I do. I am so thankful that we are growing over here. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of those that will join, that hasn't joined as of yet, but that are on the way. Thank you for all of your comments. Thank you for all of your thumbs up. Thank you for your subscriptions. I appreciate you. So let's jump into it. Let's do this dirty laundry. Let's get into it. So of course, you all know I read my devotional each and every day, or at least I try to. Sometimes sometimes I just don't, but the majority of the time I do read my devotional. And on today, I like to share, and so what I learn I do share. And so with that being said, y'all, I got this plastic bag in my thing because that's some equipment just in case it start doing something weird out here. But anyway, y'all, I be getting distracted. Yeah, so I was reading my devotional today, and what it was referencing on today was when King David, he was, he had won a lot of battles, and he had, came to a point where he wanted to build. He was done battling, and so he was in his building stage, and so he had graduated, and his stages to everybody's life. And so he was in, not because he was a fierce warrior. He was the he was the king. King David was the one that killed, slayed, Goliath. He was the one that was out there that, everybody was chanting and cheering, King Saul, killed his thousands, but David killed his tens of thousands, and they was out there twirling it, and doing it at David because he was out there, a mighty warrior. And he won many battles for Israel, and conquered, the lands for his people. So I said all that to say that's the David I'm talking about, the mighty warrior. So he had left he traded his sword for, some tools that he wanted to present to the Lord. And instead of, like I said, battling, he wanted to build at this stage in this season of his life. And so he didn't get the green light. He didn't get the green light. Now, he won all of, God's favor in battles and whatnot, but he did not get access granted to do what he wanted to do as far as offering a temple to the Lord. He said, I've done a lot of things, but I need to build a temple where I can worship the Lord, where I can just dedicate this to the Lord. And so the Lord wouldn't have it to be so. But the good news is that his son Solomon, he was able to do it. And David, not only was he not permitted to do it, but he was instrumental in offering the thousands, the thousands of dollars, to build this beautiful, church or, monumental building, to worship and commiserate, into representing, the Lord and dedicating it to the Lord. And so I said all that to say that we can start a thing, and we may have, the necessary tools and equipment to carry it out. And the tools and equipment, meaning that the Lord permits us to, take that to the next level and it be accomplished through us. Now, meanwhile, He may say, I need you to start this thing, or I need you to finance this thing, or however He sees fit, but it may not be on your palette to do. It may not be in your era to do. So it may just be for the next generation, such as with King David, and Solomon being, the next runner-up, the next generation, the heir to the throne, and getting, that temple built for the Lord. So I said all that to say this. One generation plants the trees, the next generation sits under its shade. And so that perfectly ties into what we are discussing on today. Generations. We are gifted, in life with ancestors, with grandparents, with mothers, fathers, aunts and uncles, and sometimes we are the generational curse breakers. We weren't the curse makers, but the Lord would have us to be the breakers. But the previous generation that came before us, they laid some cool, stuff and set it up where we can walk through it and then get the job done if it be, the Lord's will for us to carry out, whatever assignment is attached to us. And so, yeah, y'all, I just thought that was so, worth, discussing on today's, work, dirty laundry. I thought it was worth the discussion, and I thought it was like, worth, the video time. So with that being said, y'all, we are out here, and, as much as we would like to do, a lot of things. I know, just speaking for myself, I would like to, leave a legacy. And because my grandmother, who I am, dedicating and honoring, through my works that, I'm putting in, and, projects that I have, in the works. And so I'm dedicating, and being inspired through the life that she lived, and the encouragement and the inspiration and, the motivation that she gave me. And just, you train up a child in the way that they will go, that they shall go, and they won't depart. They'll stray, for a season or whatever, but they'll fall back in line. And that's what we do. We do our very best, to train up the next generation so that they have, a solid foundation. Now, they may stray, but prayerfully they, get back in line, and, want to walk in and carry out the legacy that was, placed on them. And then all the time, it's a battle going on, because the enemy don't want, nobody freed. He wants us to, stay stuck and stay working for his, for his kingdom. But ain't nobody doing that. He's a liar, and the truth ain't in him. And so with that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to sign out. And what perfect backdrop. Oh, to go out in the clouds, y'all. Look at that. It's a little windy though, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And I sound a little nasally because my sinuses were, draining this morning because the wind and so on and so forth. But, we still push through and we get this work done. So, hey, it must continue. It don't stop, won't stop. you know, we gonna get it. So with that being said, y'all need an outfit? Probably not. I got a lot going on, but I got on shorts. It ain't that hot to be having on these shorts, but you know, it is what it is. Peace and blessings, everybody. Y'all did not need that. I probably need to edit that. I told you, your girl, she cuts up sometimes and be out here talking about stuff that she don't even need to be talking about. Like, what are you doing? But hey, y'all get it. You know, this is really who I am. This is really me. So, you know, sometimes I go off, you know, and talk about what I want to talk about or say what I want to say, and then that's be that on that. So then, anyway, y'all. Okay, peace and blessings, everyone. Have an amazing, incredible day. Enjoy your weekend. Peace and blessings, y'all. This is Miss Mia signing out. Please make sure that if it was anything that I had to say that resonated with you, that you could take on your journey in life, or you know, you just feel like being nice, hit the thumbs up button and invite a friend, share, and you know, tell somebody to join the fam. They're all welcome. Everybody's welcome here. Peace and blessings, everybody.